I strongly support the online safety bill. It's a landmark piece of legislation which promises to put the UK at the very front of the pack, and I'm very proud to see it there. We must tackle online abuse while protecting free speech. I believe this bill does get that balance right. I was pleased to serve as part of the last session on the Bill Committee, and I'm absolutely delighted to see the bill return to the Chamber today, because the quicker it can get onto the statute book, the more children we can protect from devastating harm. Yeah. I particularly welcome the strengthened protections for children, requiring platforms to clearly articulate what they're doing in their terms of service to enforce age requirements on the site. It will go some way to reassuring parents that their children's developing brains will not be harmed by early exposure to toxic, degrading and demeaning extreme forms of pornography. Evidence is clear that early exposure over time warps young girls' views of what's normal in a relationship, and the result of that is that they struggle to form healthy, equal relationships. For boys, this type of sexual activity is how they actually learn about sex. It normalises abusive, non-consensual and violent acts. Boys grow up into men whose neural circuits become habituated to this type of imagery. They actually require it, regardless of the boundaries of consent that they learn about in their sex education classes. I know this is a very difficult and troubling subject, but we must not be afraid to tackle it, and this is what we are doing with this legislation.